Coming. I said I'm coming. Yes? Oh. Well, hey there, neighbor. What's got you all dressed up so nicely in the middle of the night? You didn't get all dressed up like this to see me now, did you? You're not lost, are you? You do remember that you live here in the apartment next door, right? Oh, you lost your keys? Well, you are such a mess, aren't you? I'm sure you had a pretty wild night out, huh? Wow, well, at least that explains where you've been for the last couple of hours. I was worried. You were with those friends of yours again, weren't you? I always hated them. Making so much noise I can practically hear their cackling through the walls. Oh, no? Then who? I mean, who? I don't mean to pry, it's just... Whoever you were with should have definitely kept better track of you. I mean, of your keys. I know I sure would have. You wouldn't have to worry about losing your keys with me because I'd hold on to all the keys. Every single one. Are you even listening to me? Hey, if you keep jiggling the handle of your door like that, you're gonna break it. And don't even think about trying to break into your own apartment from the window. We're way too high up in the apartment complex for that, and I don't think you can afford to lose your deposit right now. I know you haven't exactly been working as much as you used to. I barely get to see you off in the mornings anymore. Seeing you busily run out of your place just the same time as I do, it's almost perfect. You're not gonna quit, are you? Listen, it seems like whoever it was that took you out is long gone, and they didn't even have the decency to walk you to your door. It's way too late to call the front desk and have the locksmith come up, so why don't you just spend the night in my place with me? Come on, don't look at me like that. Exactly what are your other options right now? Come on, it'll be fun. Who else is going to offer you a nice warm place to stay at a time like this? That's it. Come on in. Now, would you like something to eat or drink or anything at all? I've just cleaned the apartment up, so feel free to sit anywhere. Yes, I cleaned my entire apartment at this time of night. Is that so strange? Why am I up so late? You're really asking a lot of questions right now, aren't you? Those clothes you're wearing seem pretty nice. It's not every day I get to see you all dressed up like this. But if you're gonna stay here with me, you've got to have something a little more comfortable to wear. Give me a second. Okay, here you go. Nice and clean, and they should be your size. I'm pretty sure of it. I'll give you some privacy and go make us something warm to drink while you change. I'll be right back. Are you done? Okay, good. Here, I hope you like tea. It's herbal, perfect for winding down after a crazy night out like the one you've probably had. You never mentioned who it was that took you out. Yes, I'm bringing it up again. I'm not prying, I'm just curious. You're my neighbor after all, and I've got to make sure you're not bringing just anyone around here. Was it someone you care about? You know, someone you have feelings for? Quit looking around. I asked you a question. All of these people that hang around you make me sick, so just tell me. Tell me who took you out and didn't have the decency to walk you to your own front door. Your coworker. You just started that job, and already there's some bad apples there. Well, it looks like I'm just gonna have to keep a closer eye on you now, won't I? Just a joke. This tea is really nice. It makes me feel all warm and cozy inside. You haven't had any of yours. Try it. I'm sure you'll like it. I told you it's herbal. It's just a mix of a bunch of different things. I don't know exactly what's in it. You're gonna be difficult about this, aren't you? All right, then. Why don't you give me your mug and I'll make you some coffee or get you some juice or something. Just hand it over. Where do you think you're going? You don't want that coffee anymore? You don't want to drink anything anymore? You could have just been a dear and drank your tea and just went gently to sleep, but you just had to be stubborn. But I suppose that's just one of the many things I love about you. You really do know how to put up a fight. You keep moving, you're gonna keep pulling me around too. Look at us finally chained together, just the way we should be. I knew this day would come. I just knew it would, the day you'd slip up and I'd finally have a chance to make you mine. I knew as soon as you left to hang out with that foolish coworker of yours that you forgot your keys. That distinct little jingle I hear as you leave every single day. I didn't hear it when you closed the door. You must have been so excited to meet that bottom feeder that you forgot something so important. So I cleaned up my place and I waited and waited and waited just for you to come back. I've waited months for this moment and it's finally here. Yes, my love, months. You must have thought it was just a coincidence that your next-door neighbor would move in the exact same day as you. Even though you were posting everywhere online about looking for a new apartment. You know how many fake accounts I had to make just to find you? And don't even get me started on what I had to do to the old tenants of this place. But I just had to be near you. So close that I could hear your sheets rustle as you nestle into your bed at night. Hearing the sound of your breathing and the sound of your alarm every morning. I could hear your every move. I know every single thing you do in the morning, your entire routine. I know how you like to cook at night but don't do the dishes until the next day. I know all your messy little habits and your dirty little secrets. And now I have you. I have all of you to myself. Of course, I'll be making sure your room gets unlocked, and I only have about a week's worth of clothes in your size, but don't worry. I'll make sure you're comfortable here. You have to be comfortable here. After all, this is going to be our home now. And I promise you, you'll love our new life together.